What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building for a recap of Married to Medicine. And this is season 5, and I forgot the episode number. I will have it in my description. So let's get right down into the episode. The episode starts out with Jackie and Curtis talking to the marriage counselor via Skype. And basically, Curtis admits that he cheated. And basically, Jackie tells the counselor that she doesn't want to walk around, in distrust, because he cheated. That's pretty much the reason for the whole counseling session. Then the counselor tells Jackie for her to not focus on the details of what happened. And then Jackie says, well, she disagrees with that and she needs to know the details. And she feels that it would help, them, both of them, if, she knew all the details. And then the counselor asks Curtis, basically, Curtis, what happened? What made y'all get to this place of this situation happening? And then Curtis admitted that he no longer felt wanted or needed. And that's why he did what he did. Okay, so let me just say my opinion on that. Jackie, I call you to the carpet, sis. Jackie, you need to start admitting that you played a part in this situation. I am not sitting up here saying I'm on Curtis's side because he cheated on you and just because he wasn't getting what he wanted. That doesn't mean he should have cheated. I'm not in agreement with that. But Jackie, you need to understand that when you don't give people what they ask you for, and I believe the man asked you for what he needed over and over again for you to stop working so much and spend some time and go on vacations and stuff like that. That shit, I believe, was going on for some years. He didn't just not get what he wanted for you for a month and then he cheated. No. You know what I'm saying? It took some motherfucking time. It was some years of him not getting what he wants. So what is he supposed to do? What do you think, what do you think was going to happen, Jackie? Let's be honest. Let's take you out the equation. So Jackie, you need to start owning your part and what you were doing. And, I just hope she really starts owning her part, you guys, because she's starting to get on my nerves with this. Well, what he did, and he's this bad person. Yes, he fucked up. But what I'm sick of with this whole entire episode, it was Curtis cheating. We need to keep reminding him. And it was just too much of that for me. The man know he cheated. You motherfuckers need to move the fuck on along. Let's move on to the next thing. I feel like the more you blame somebody and keep going through that, it's going to make them cheat again. So the whole group is immature at this point. Anyway, so next they show the group. Everybody is gathered together to go to Barbados. And the group is pretty much shocked that Curtis was invited to the Barbados trip. Everybody is looking at him funny, but Simone feels that he and Jackie's relationship is headed in the right direction, so that's why she invited him. So then Curtis tries to speak to Eugene, and then Eugene is acting funny towards him, like, who is you? Who is this? Eugene, did he do anything to your big ass? No. So just say hi to the man, give him a pow, a hug, and keep it moving. Like, I know you guys are mad of what he did to Jackie, but he did what he did to Jackie. Okay? Not to y'all. So y'all should be really neutral. It's so annoying. Anyways, they get to Barbados and Cecil cracked me up. He's dancing with these ladies. They got these big asses. So anyways, the big booty ladies are trying to dance with Curtis, and Toya is all in her confessional, and then off to the side with Eugene, talking about how Curtis should walk away. Toya, shut the fuck up. Let the man live, have a good time, mind your business. Then Toya is talking with Mariah and Aiden, and she asked Aiden, would he take Mariah back if she was, cheating on him? And it's just like, is this the fucking theme of the fucking episode where we need to keep talking about what Curtis did and how he cheated? Anyways, Mariah said, you don't know that, Toya. And when Mariah said that, that kind of made me feel like Mariah is just like, bitch, mind your business. You don't need to be asking my man what he would do. I got that from Mariah a little bit. She didn't say all that, but I got that from her. Then Toya started talking about how she was just asking, So anyways, Aiden says, hell no, I wouldn't take her back or whatever. And then Aiden says, but there's a difference between when a woman cheats and a man cheats. And I agree with that. And he was pretty much saying, when a woman cheats, it's more serious, it's more emotional, and a man can cheat and, he may hit it and quit it, and it's done. Then Eugene says that when men cheat, it's because it's something they're not getting at home. And I agree with that. I agree with some of that, but that's with men and women. That's why a lot of people cheat and it's not justified. There is something they're not getting at home and they're not happy, So then Mariah says that, she disagrees with that, and she says you could be doing everything right in your marriage, and, if your man want to cheat, he go cheat. People are greedy like that, and I also agree with that as well. There's a lot of people that feel like, oh, I should have my woman and have all these other women too, and that's just what men do. I actually had a man tell me that bullshit, and I'm glad his ugly ass is no longer in my life, and I got rid of that bitch real quick. Once he started talking that bullshit, bye, bitch. All right, so next we got Simone, Quad, and Dr. Jackie. Simone mentions Jackie may need a new ring, because she had noticed the ring Jackie had on. Then Quad mentions that Jackie doesn't need a new ring. She says you can't compensate that for what you really need. She says that Dr. Jackie needs a man with a new attitude. I agree. But, Quad, I gotta get into your ass. You need to calm the fuck down, because I just feel like you get really preachy when you trying to get your motherfucking point across, and it's annoying. I'm kind of seeing, you guys, why Dr. G, and I always thought it was funny when he walked out, but I see why he walks out, because you just too preachy. Just get to the fucking point. And it's kind of like it's extra. It's like you're not being yourself, and coming from a genuine place, and it's so annoying, y'all. So then Quad goes on and on about how she needs this and that from Dr. G, and, he just doesn't get it. Then Dr. G tries to, hug Quad, try to give her a little bit of support. He sees she in her feelings, and she pushing him off. Bitch, I'm confused, Quad. Do you want emotional support or not? Like, what the fuck? Then Quad seems very angry, and, Jackie was like, well, girl, that's your emotional support right there. And then she's just like, no, fall back, Jackie, fall back. And I'm just like, why do you, and even Jackie noticed, she was like, why this bitch got a rebuttal for everything that I'm trying to tell her ass? You know what I'm saying? So, Quad, you don't want to listen. You one of them people to act like you know every fucking thing, and then you wonder why your marriage is still has turned to shit. Because you don't listen and you want to blame everything on him. I really see that now, you guys. Dr. G, you wrong too, but you weren't wrong at this table. Okay, so, your ass is wrong a little bit later. Next, we got Heavenly. She tells everybody, to sit down. She's trying to talk to everybody about what they're going to be doing. So Toya, and with her big ass, says, I need to see if Curtis has passed the test. Once again, bringing up the cheating. Bitch, this bitch needs a job. That's what I came away with this motherfucking episode. Toya, you need to get a job. That way you can mind your own fucking business. So anyway, she sits her ass on Curtis's lap. She's the one that came at him. Then, Curtis, tried to, he's like, I didn't pass the test. He's trying to grip her, on his lap. And I don't agree with that either. But Toya, you are more so wrong because you look like you went to sit on his fucking lap, which you did. And why do you need to see if he passed the test or not? It's not your business. Like, so she ends up with, he ain't passed the test. He ain't passed. I'm just like, oh my God. Then Eugene goes say, well, it was a joke, I didn't feel no way about it, but it was a bad joke for Curtis at this time. It's just like, oh my God. Anyways, and I just feel like it's up to Jackie to have an opinion about Curtis. I just feel like they are making Jackie's situation their situation. It's just all of them are doing it collectively. And Toya, you are the main one that was doing this shit. And then even Mariah tells Toya later, because Toya tries to tell Mariah about the situation with Curtis and how he was inappropriate and this, that, and the third. And then Mariah even just tells her, like, whatever is going on in their marriage is in their marriage, and you don't need to cross that line with their marriage, which I believe she was trying to tell her, you need to kind of stay out of it. You don't know everything that's going on. So, and that's a lot coming from Mariah. Y'all know I don't even like her ass, but Mariah made sense a few times tonight, on the episode. So anyways, you got Simone and Toya. And they talk. And then, once again, Simone had to set Toya straight because Toya trying to talk about the situation with Curtis. And she just basically told Toya, like, listen, if Curtis pulled you down, yes, it's inappropriate, but you should have got up once you saw he did that. You don't sit up there and stay your ass on his lap. And Toya, you did do that. You act like you didn't want to get up. And I figured, Toya, you ain't getting none at home either. So you like, shit, I want to kind of sit on Curtis' lap. I do feel like that, Toya, because this situation, it's not even your situation, and you keep bringing it up, talking to everybody about it, putting 20 on 10. It's just so annoying. Quad and her extra ass, she joins in talking about how it was inappropriate to her. I didn't even want to hear nothing from Quad from the shit she pulled at the table with Simone and, with Jackie and Curtis. She just annoyed the fuck out of me. So anyways, they played the Heavenly Wed game. And Dr. G and Quad were, basically throughout the game, all the other couples are kind of getting along and answering the questions, and they're agreeing, but you could clearly see that Dr. G and Quad, they're not on the same page, and this happened several times throughout the game. And then Quad got really combative with Heavenly. She's getting defensive, And then even Heavenly was just like, I know shit ain't going right for her right now. So, I'm going to just try to let it slide. You could tell Heavenly was looking at her like, bitch, either play the game or not. Like, damn. So even Mariah, she notices how Quad is acting. She was like, you okay? And passive aggressive Quad. Oh, everything is fine. No, bitch, it's not. And you are doing a bad job of covering things up. So next, Toya and Jackie, they talk after the game, and then Toya keeps insisting on how what Curtis did was inappropriate. And then Toya said, that she wants Jackie to be able to trust Curtis. And then Jackie says, you know what? I was not worried about you. It was a joke. We all took it as a joke. I'm not about to be watching everything that Curtis says and does, because when I made a choice to forgive him, I realized I can't do all of that and try to forgive him. I got to be able to have that much trust, So I agree with Jackie. And Toya, if Jackie is not worried about what Curtis is doing and how he's acting, why are you? You are way too vested. You are way too invested in this situation. Karma is going to come back on your ass. Karma is going to come back on your ass, Toya. It is. It's going to come back on you, because you going to have some real serious issues in your relationship. Because to me, you was acting really judgmental throughout this whole episode. And it was so unnecessary and unwarranted. And, it just, I don't know. It just really it annoyed me. But I did notice, you guys, that it looked like Curtis enjoyed Toya on his lap. He enjoyed that big ass. And Jackie, you was sitting up there talking about Toya's weight, but your man wanted that big ass on him. I did notice that. He did, want her on him. But I don't think it was the big deal that Toya was making. I don't think it was that, I think he just did that to try to fit in and let everybody know it's cool. We all friends still. And, but yeah, he saw that big old thing, honey. And, but Toya, you the one that got your ass on his lap. So, y'all, that's pretty much what happened in the episode. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm out.